If you went to bed last night thinking, I'm a bad parent, this video might change how you see yourself forever. Because the truth is, good parenting doesn't look like what you think, and most exhausted parents, they're actually doing better than they realize. You yelled. You handed them the tablet. You said later, and later never came. And then the guilt hits. You sit there thinking, if I were a better parent, I wouldn't keep messing up like this. But here's what no one tells you. Those moments don't define your parenting. What you do after them does. Good parenting is not about never messing up. It's about what happens after. Do you come back? Do you repair? Do you try again tomorrow? When you say, hey, I'm sorry I yelled, that wasn't okay, you're not failing. You're teaching your child something most adults never learned: how to take responsibility for emotions. That's not bad parenting. That's powerful parenting. Good parenting isn't complicated. It comes down to a few simple things. Presence. Not more toys, not better activities, just moments where your child feels, I matter right now. Even a few minutes of real attention can shape how they see themselves for years. Emotional safety. Not just a safe home, a safe space to feel. A child who can be upset without being shut down becomes a child who talks to you later in life instead of hiding things. Boundaries. Love with a backbone. Not yelling, not threatening, clear, calm, consistent. I love you, and this is still not okay. That's what makes kids feel secure. Respect. Your child is not a project. They're a person. When you listen, when you apologize, when you treat them like their voice matters, you build their self-worth. Growth. The best parents are not the ones who know everything. They're the ones willing to grow, to say, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm doing better. That's how cycles change. You are not a bad parent if you sometimes yell, you sometimes give the tablet just to survive the day, you sometimes hide for 5 minutes of silence, you sometimes say things you regret and then come back to fix them. Good parenting is not perfection. It's repair. It's coming back. It's choosing to try again even when you're exhausted. If you're still asking, am I doing this right? That already says everything. Because the parents who care enough to question themselves are almost never the ones doing damage. You're not just managing behavior, you're shaping a brain. So don't aim to be a perfect parent, be a present one. If this made you feel even a little lighter, remember this. You're not just managing behavior, you're shaping a brain. Parent the brain, not just the behavior.